The entertainment world erupted in celebration as Sam Heughan, the beloved Scottish actor best known for his role as Jamie Fraser in the hit series Outlander, claimed the prestigious Best Actor Award of 2025. This monumental achievement not only cements Heughan's place as one of the finest actors of his generation, but also stands as a milestone in a career defined by dedication, passion, and remarkable performances. For years, Heughan has captivated audiences worldwide with his ability to breathe life into characters that transcend the screen. With this award, he joins the ranks of legendary performers who have been recognized not only for their talent, but also for their ability to create lasting cultural impact. The 2025 awards ceremony, held in front of a dazzling crowd of A-list celebrities, directors, producers, and fans, was nothing short of spectacular. The atmosphere was electric as the evening unfolded, with breathtaking performances, heartfelt speeches, and a celebration of cinema's best achievements. Yet, one moment stood out among all: the announcement that Sam Heughan had won Best Actor. As his name echoed through the auditorium, the crowd erupted into thunderous applause. Heughan, visibly moved, walked onto the stage, his trademark charm and grace shining through as he accepted the award. Many fans watching from around the world flooded social media with messages of pride, love, and admiration, making the announcement trend instantly across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. While Sam Heughan has had a variety of roles in both film and television, insiders agree that his award-winning performance in Outlander's final season played a significant role in securing this victory. His portrayal of Jamie Fraser in the eighth and concluding season demonstrated a depth of emotion that resonated powerfully with fans and critics alike. The final season demanded more from Heughan than ever before. Jamie Fraser's journey through love, loss, war, and resilience provided a perfect canvas for Heughan to showcase his talent. From the heart-wrenching moments of vulnerability to the fierce determination of a man willing to fight for his family, Heughan delivered a performance that critics described as once in a lifetime and career-defining. One reviewer noted, "Heughan's performance in the last season of Outlander is a masterclass in storytelling. His ability to convey both strength and fragility makes Jamie Fraser one of television's greatest characters." Though Outlander has been the cornerstone of his career, Sam Heughan's versatility as an actor has been showcased in other notable projects. From romantic comedies like Love Again to action-packed thrillers such as SAS Red Notice, Heughan has consistently demonstrated range and adaptability. In 2025, he also starred in a critically acclaimed independent drama, which some critics believe was equally responsible for his Best Actor win. The film, praised for its poignant storytelling and emotional depth, allowed Heughan to step away from the shadow of Jamie Fraser and reveal new layers of his talent. His role as a man struggling with grief and redemption drew rave reviews and positioned him as a serious contender for awards season. No discussion of Sam Heughan's success would be complete without acknowledging the unwavering support of his global fan base. The Hooligans, as they proudly call themselves, have championed him since the early days of Outlander. Their dedication has turned every premiere, award show, and press tour into a celebration of his work. In the wake of his Best Actor win, fans expressed their emotions online with hashtags like Best Actor Sam Heughan and Proud Hooligans trending worldwide. Many posted heartfelt messages, recalling how his performances had touched their lives, offered comfort, or inspired them during difficult times. One fan wrote on X, "Sam Heughan isn't just an actor, he's an inspiration. His dedication, kindness, and authenticity shine through everything he does. This award is so deserved." Heughan's acceptance speech was another highlight of the night. Standing at the podium, visibly emotional, he thanked his fellow cast members, the production teams, and, of course, his fans. He also took a moment to reflect on his journey from a young aspiring actor in Scotland to an internationally recognized star. He spoke about the challenges, the sacrifices, and the moments of doubt along the way, reminding aspiring performers that persistence and passion can indeed change lives. His humility and gratitude resonated deeply with the audience, many of whom gave him a standing ovation long after the speech had ended. The entertainment industry reacted swiftly to Heughan's win. Fellow actors, producers, and directors congratulated him, acknowledging both his artistry and his reputation as one of the most professional and humble figures in Hollywood. Katrina Belf, his longtime co-star in Outlander, shared a heartfelt post on Instagram writing, "Couldn't be prouder of my partner in crime. Sam, you've always given your all, and tonight the world recognizes what we've all known for years. You're one of the greats." Hollywood insiders have also hinted that this award could open the door for more high-profile roles, including potential collaborations with major directors and even speculation about future Academy Award nominations. Winning the Best Actor Award of 2025 is more than just a career milestone for Sam Heughan. It's the continuation of a legacy in the making. His ability to consistently deliver powerful performances, connect with audiences, and remain grounded despite global fame sets him apart in an industry often criticized for its fleeting attention spans. This recognition also represents a broader shift in how the industry values actors who build strong, enduring connections with audiences. Heughan's journey proves that talent combined with authenticity can create a career that resonates far beyond the screen. As Sam Heughan celebrates this incredible achievement, fans and industry watchers are eagerly anticipating his next steps. With Outlander concluding, and his name now more prominent than ever, opportunities are endless. Whether he chooses to continue exploring independent films, star in big-budget Hollywood productions, or even venture into directing and producing, one thing is certain: the world will be watching. In interviews leading up to the awards, Heughan hinted at upcoming projects that include both film and television. There is also ongoing excitement around his work with charitable foundations, his whiskey brand Sassenach Spirits, and his continued dedication to Scotland's creative community. Sam Heughan's win as Best Actor of 2025 is more than just a trophy. It's a moment of triumph for an actor who spent years perfecting his craft, staying true to his roots, and giving his heart to every role. From Jamie Fraser's timeless love story to his bold new performances, Heughan has shown that great acting is not just about pretending. It's about connecting, inspiring, and leaving a mark on the world. As the lights dimmed on the 2025 awards ceremony, one thing became clear: Sam Heughan's story is far from over. This victory is not an ending, but a powerful beginning to the next chapter of a career destined for greatness.
Outlander has long been one of television's most beloved historical dramas, with Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe at the heart of its success. As Jamie Fraser, Heughan has spent years capturing the hearts of fans across the world, portraying a character who embodies strength, resilience, love, and loyalty. Yet beyond the scripts and the sets, the actor has often stepped into his own role as a voice of reason, a guiding presence for fans who look to him not only for entertainment but also for inspiration. This week, Sam Heughan surprised many by issuing an urgent message to his followers, one that quickly became the center of discussion throughout the fandom, sparking a wave of reactions, analysis, and speculation about what lies ahead for the actor, the series, and the passionate global community surrounding them. The message itself did not come in the form of a casual post or a passing remark. Instead, it carried the weight of seriousness, something his fans could immediately sense. Heughan has built a reputation as someone who values communication with his audience. From sharing glimpses behind the scenes of Outlander to keeping people updated on his personal ventures such as his whiskey brand Sassenach Spirits, his fitness initiative My Peak Challenge, or his recent memoir, he has consistently blended the boundaries between performer and person. This message, however, did not carry the light-hearted energy of his usual updates. Instead, it was direct, urgent, and laced with concern. Fans were quick to realize that this was not another promotional snippet but a heartfelt plea for attention and action. In his words, Sam Heughan highlighted the increasing problem of misinformation, online scams, and impersonations that have been targeting his fanbase. He stressed how deeply disturbed he felt to see loyal supporters being tricked by individuals pretending to be him on various platforms. Over the years, Heughan has repeatedly warned about fraudulent accounts, but this time the tone was sharper, more pressing. The actor made it clear that he has only one official account and that any requests for money, personal information, or private communication from duplicate profiles are entirely false. He urged fans to remain vigilant and protect themselves from falling into traps that prey on admiration and trust. The emphasis on urgency was evident in the way he framed his plea. It was less of a casual reminder and more of a firm declaration that the problem had escalated to a level where silence was no longer an option. The fandom's response to Heughan's urgent message was immediate and emotional. For many longtime Outlander viewers, the connection with Sam has always felt personal. His openness on social media and his involvement in charitable causes have nurtured a sense of intimacy with his audience. To learn that people were using his name and image to exploit that bond filled fans with both anger and protectiveness. Across Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums, supporters rallied around him, sharing his official message in an effort to spread awareness. Some posted stories of their own close encounters with fake accounts, noting how convincing these impersonations could be. Others thanked him for taking the time to address the issue directly, recognizing that he could have chosen to ignore it but instead prioritized safeguarding his fans. This incident reveals much about the modern relationship between celebrities and their audiences. In earlier eras, distance often defined the dynamic. Stars existed on a pedestal, unreachable and mysterious. Today, however, with social media dissolving boundaries, fans expect direct access, and actors like Sam Heughan embrace this connection as part of their public identity. But this closeness also creates vulnerabilities. Scammers understand the emotional investment that fans pour into these relationships and weaponize it for financial gain. Heughan's urgent message thus becomes not only a warning against specific imposters but also a broader reflection on the fragile line between admiration and exploitation in the digital age. For Outlander fans, the timing of this warning also carried layered significance. As the show heads toward its 8th and final season, emotions in the community are already heightened. The journey of Jamie and Claire Fraser has spanned nearly a decade on screen, and viewers know that the conclusion will mark the end of an era. In such moments, fandoms grow even more tightly knit, their affection for the actors and characters intensifying as they prepare for farewells. Scammers exploiting that heightened emotional vulnerability risk doing real damage, both financial and psychological. Heughan's message, then, is not simply about blocking a fake account. It is about protecting the trust that has been cultivated over years of storytelling. Sam Heughan's career trajectory also deepens the resonance of his words. Beyond Outlander, he has expanded his artistic and entrepreneurial portfolio, starring in films like Bloodshot alongside Vin Diesel, engaging in romantic comedies like Love Again with Priyanka Chopra, and continuing to pursue passion projects on stage and screen. With each venture, his audience broadens, and so too does the potential for exploitation by those who seek to misuse his identity. His brand, anchored in both Scottish heritage and personal charisma, makes him an especially appealing target for impersonators. By addressing the issue with such urgency, he acknowledges both the scale of his fame and the responsibilities it brings. What makes his warning particularly powerful is that it reflects the themes fans have long admired in Jamie Fraser. Just as Jamie protects his family, his land, and his people against threats, Heughan himself steps forward to shield his fans from those who would cause them harm. That parallel has not been lost on viewers, many of whom commented on the uncanny way the actor and the character align in moments of crisis. The authenticity of Heughan's message shone through, reinforcing why his followers trust him not just as an actor but as a human being committed to honesty and care. As the days passed after the urgent message, conversations among fans evolved into strategies for vigilance. Online communities began creating lists of verified accounts, encouraging one another to report imposters quickly and to educate newcomers about the risks. Some even designed graphics that clearly showed Heughan's real handles and posted them across fan groups. In this way, the fandom mobilized, turning the actor's initial warning into a collective action plan. Became an example of how celebrity influence, when wielded responsibly, can empower audiences to protect themselves and each other. The broader entertainment industry has long grappled with impersonation scams, and Heughan's experience underscores how widespread the problem has become. Stars from various franchises have issued similar warnings, but what set his message apart was the urgency in his tone and the sincerity that carried through his words. For Outlander fans, it was not merely a detached press release but a heartfelt outreach from someone they admired deeply. That authenticity gave the message power, and its ripple effects will likely continue to shape how his supporters interact online. Looking forward, the incident also raises questions about what responsibility platforms themselves have in combating impersonation. Heughan's frustration mirrors that of countless other public figures who see their names misused daily. While some social networks have made strides in verification processes, the sheer volume of fraudulent activity often overwhelms detection systems. His call to fans is therefore both a personal plea and an indirect critique of the larger digital environment that allows such scams to flourish. In this sense, Heughan has inadvertently become part of a larger conversation about safety, trust, and accountability in the age of social media. For now, the immediate takeaway remains clear. Sam Heughan has urged fans to be cautious, to trust only his verified accounts, and to resist the temptation of engaging with imposters. The urgent nature of his message has made a lasting impact, reminding his community that admiration must always be balanced with awareness. As Outlander approaches its final chapter, and as Heughan continues to expand his career beyond the Highlands, his bond with his audience will likely remain one of his most cherished achievements. By protecting that bond, he ensures that the legacy of both Jamie Fraser and his own career will be marked not only by powerful storytelling but also by genuine care for the people who have supported him along the way. In many ways, this urgent message may come to be remembered as one of those defining moments in Heughan's relationship with his fans. Not a glamorous red carpet appearance, nor a dazzling performance on screen, but a simple and direct act of honesty that showed the depth of his commitment to those who follow him. It was a reminder that behind the kilts, the costumes, and the cameras, Sam Heughan remains a man grounded in values of loyalty, protection, and truth, qualities that have made him not just a star but a trusted voice in the lives of millions. Sam Heughan, the beloved actor best known for his role as Jamie Fraser in the internationally acclaimed series Outlander, has once again captured the attention of his fans, not for a scene set in the Scottish Highlands or for his involvement in an upcoming film project, but for something far more personal and pressing. His urgent message to fans has sent ripples across the fandom, sparking concern, admiration, and reflection about the intersection of celebrity responsibility, fan culture, and the power of communication in today's digital world. For years, Heughan has balanced the weight of fame with authenticity, using his platform not only to promote his professional ventures but also to highlight meaningful causes, address issues close to his heart, and call his fan community into action. This latest message has once again revealed the depth of his commitment to engaging honestly with the people who admire him. Context of Heughan's message cannot be separated from the unique position he holds as a celebrity whose following is both vast and unusually devoted. Since the premiere of Outlander in 2014, viewers have followed his portrayal of Jamie Fraser with fervent loyalty. The show itself, adapted from Diana Gabaldon's best-selling novels, carries a rich blend of history, romance, adventure, and time travel, which has created one of television's most passionate fan bases. For many, Heughan is not merely an actor on screen but also a figure of inspiration whose personal integrity seems to mirror the heroism of his fictional character. When someone in this position speaks directly to fans with urgency, the weight of their words resonates on a deeper level than an ordinary celebrity update might. In his urgent communication, Heughan reminded his supporters of the responsibility they share as a community. He emphasized the need for compassion, awareness, and caution in the ways fans interact with him, his colleagues, and one another. Over the years, Heughan has not shied away from speaking about the challenges of living in the public eye. He has previously addressed experiences with harassment, false narratives, and the darker side of fame, explaining how damaging unverified stories and unhealthy fan behavior can be to both celebrities and those around them. His latest message took on a similar tone, but this time with a sharper edge, as he stressed the importance of fans separating fiction from reality and respecting boundaries. The urgency of Heughan's words comes at a time when the boundary between celebrities and their admirers feels thinner than ever before. Social media platforms allow for constant interaction, but they also expose public figures to relentless scrutiny and, at times, cruelty. For Heughan, who has long been admired for his openness with fans, this creates a delicate balance. He uses his online presence to share moments of his life, promote charity work, and provide behind-the-scenes glimpses of Outlander or his other projects. Yet in his message, he reminded followers that this transparency does not equate to unlimited access, nor does it give license to overstep into the more private aspects of his world. One significant aspect of Heughan's urgent appeal focused on mental health. The actor, who has openly championed wellness through his My Peak Challenge initiative, once again highlighted the importance of self-care, respect, and kindness. He pointed out that online harassment and negative speculation not only affect the individual targeted but also create a toxic environment that can ripple through a community. His plea to fans was not merely about protecting himself but about cultivating a healthier space for everyone who engages with the fandom. He urged people to consider the consequences of their words and actions, especially in a digital age where messages spread quickly and permanence is almost guaranteed. The reaction from fans to Heughan's urgent message was immediate and varied. Many expressed sorrow that he felt compelled to issue such a statement, recognizing that someone so admired should not have to endure hostility or disrespect from the very people who claimed to support him. Others applauded his bravery in speaking candidly, seeing it as yet another example of his willingness to stand firm in the face of difficulty. The supportive segment of his fan base, which remains overwhelmingly large, quickly rallied around him, offering words of encouragement, promising to amplify positivity, and vowing to police negativity within their own circles. However, as with any celebrity statement, there were also those who resisted his words, interpreting them differently or defending their actions as harmless expressions of passion. Understanding the depth of Heughan's message requires looking at the broader themes he has often championed. Throughout his career, he has consistently linked his fame to causes greater than himself. His fitness and charity program, My Peak Challenge, not only promotes physical health but also fosters community spirit, encouraging members around the world to set personal goals while collectively raising millions for charitable organizations. He has also been a strong advocate for blood cancer awareness and other health-related campaigns. In his urgent message, there was a clear echo of this broader commitment. The idea that people should harness their collective energy for good rather than allowing it to be consumed by negativity or misplaced intensity. Another layer to the urgency lies in the timing. As Outlander prepares for its final season, and with Heughan embarking on new projects that will undoubtedly place him in the spotlight once again, he appears keenly aware of the pressures that come with heightened attention. The transition from being primarily identified as Jamie Fraser to carving out a post-Outlander career is a significant moment in his life, and it is understandable that he would want to establish healthy boundaries with fans before this next chapter unfolds. His message can be seen as both a safeguard and a preemptive appeal, ensuring that the relationship between himself and his supporters remains rooted in respect as the future of his career takes shape. The language Heughan used in addressing his audience underscored not just his frustration but also his hope. While he made it clear that harmful behaviors cannot be tolerated, he also expressed gratitude for the unwavering support he has received over the years. He acknowledged the global fan base that has stood by him, celebrated his successes, and turned Outlander into a cultural phenomenon. His message was not one of rejection but rather of recalibration, reminding fans of the positive power they hold when they choose to uplift rather than tear down. The urgency of his appeal also touched upon the changing dynamics of celebrity-fan relationships in general. In an era where parasocial relationships thrive, it is easy for fans to feel a sense of ownership over the stars they admire. Heughan's message serves as a vital reminder that while admiration can be flattering and supportive, it should never slip into control, entitlement, or disrespect. His willingness to speak directly about this tension reflects not only his personal resilience but also his desire to model a healthier approach for other celebrities who may face similar challenges but hesitate to speak up. Over the course of his career, Heughan has proven himself to be more than just an actor. His business ventures, including the creation of his own whiskey brand, his participation in philanthropic efforts, and his exploration of new film and television roles, have demonstrated his multifaceted talents. Each of these ventures invites further fan engagement, but his message makes clear that such engagement must be rooted in respect and realism. He wants supporters to accompany him on his journey without losing sight of the fact that he, too, is a person navigating life with its own set of complexities. The story of Sam Heughan's urgent message to fans will likely resonate for years to come, not just within the Outlander fandom but across entertainment communities more broadly. It is a reminder of the profound influence celebrities wield and the delicate dance required to maintain a healthy balance between openness and privacy. It also illustrates the potential of fandoms to evolve, to listen, and to grow alongside the people they admire. Whether his words succeed in reshaping behaviors remains to be seen, but there is no doubt that they have sparked important conversations about empathy, accountability, and the responsibilities that come with both fame and admiration. As the buzz around his message continues, one thing is clear: Sam Heughan remains a figure of integrity, courage, and authenticity. His urgent call to fans is not merely about drawing boundaries but about recentering the values of kindness, respect, and shared humanity. At a time when negativity can often overshadow joy in online communities, his reminder feels not only urgent but necessary. Through his words, he has once again proven that his influence reaches far beyond the screen, touching lives in ways that reflect both his artistry and his humanity. At a time when negativity can often overshadow joy in online communities, his reminder feels not only urgent but necessary. Through his words, he has once again proven that his influence reaches far beyond the screen, touching lives in ways that reflect